Okay, hello people out there, this is Minecraft the 2.5 Stooges, and this is Pokemon HeartGold playthrough part about 50. Anyway, this room here, the Fighting Dojo in Saffron City. You can go around Johto and Kanto and find the gym leaders on certain days of the week at certain times of day and get their phone numbers, and then at certain other times of day, at certain other days of the week, you can call them and arrange rematches here at the Fighting Dojo. To find a list of those, you can go on Bulbapedia and just look up, like, rematch, and there'll be the dates and times and everything there, as well as the rematch times for the regular trainers. I was going to make a video about that, but I didn't think it would be that exciting. You will notice that all the gym leaders except for Blue are in here. That's because I haven't gotten Blue's phone number yet, because Blue's phone number is a real pain in the butt to get, as in you have to go to his sister Daisy Oak in Pallet Town, and like 7 days of the week you have to, well, 7 times rather, between hours of like 3 and 4 you have to go and get a Pokemon groomed, which really is bumping the DS kind of a pain, because you can't really trick it that easily by just changing the DS's clock. Trust me, I've tried. Anyway, number 1, the first gym leader of Johto is Falkner. Leading off, start after level 50, U-turn, close combat, Brave Bird, and Aerial, not Aerial, it's Attract. It's holding a Citrus Berry, and this thing, it's got Intimidate, which is fine because PNG is a special attacker, and what it likes to... Okay, what it usually likes to do, to me anyway, is, use U-turn and switch out if it doesn't think it has a very good type matchup, like now, and now it's just doing Attract, I see, and, it's not gonna go very well. Ooh, Paralyzed. Thank you for, static ability. Who are you sending in now? Swallow, okay, level 52, holding a Flame Orb with Protect, Double Team, Endeavor, and Facade. You'll probably notice pretty quickly that this thing can't actually hit a Ghost type, so if you want to go and get yourself a level 1 Duskull, and just throw it in here and see how many levels you get by experience, then you can do that, because it can't hit a Ghost type, because all it's got is normal moves and status, and after that it's got the Flame Orb too, which will just poison it all the time. I suppose it's for the Guts ability that it has, but I don't know why you'd want the Flame Orb for a status to activate the Guts ability, because being burnt halves your attack, and the Guts ability doubles it, and 1/2 times 2 equals 1, and if I'm missing something here, then please tell me, but... You're doing this again. Whatever. It's being a waste of time, because U-turn ain't gonna do all that much damage anyway. Who are you sending out now? Honchkrow, okay, level 54, Thunder Wave, Dark Pulse, Sucker Punch, and Night Slash. This thing could go and do Sucker Punch to me, but I see it hasn't, and I'm outspeeding it anyway, and this should bring it down. I haven't even paying attention to whether or not my special attack is rising or not, but that probably shouldn't matter, because, super effective anyway, and there it goes. And, yeah, bye Honchkrow. I like Hunter. One of these days I'm going to try and use it in a competitive battle. Anyway, Staraptor, you again! When are you going to give it up? Stop lowering my attack, you know I'm not going to use it. I'm going to do like 2 damage with Rock Smash at this point, but I'm not going to use Rock Smash, so... doesn't really matter. I'm noticing right now that this guy has, all 4 of the normal flying types that are in, like each of the regions on like the early routes of the game. Like it's got a Pidgeot, it's got a Swallow, it's got a Staraptor, it's got a Noctowl. Speaking of Noctowl, alright, Pelipper, that's Pelipper and Honchkrow are the only ones that are not part normal. And this thing, well 48 as you can see, Surf, Ice Beam, Hidden Power, and Tailwind. I hear something going on outside, I'd better check that. No, apparently that wasn't anything. Alright, so anyway, continuing as if we've been uninterrupted. Noctowl, as I was just talking about, another normal flying type. Level 52, Air Slash, Shadow Ball, Feather Dance, and Roost. Except for maybe Shadow Ball and hacks with lowering people's special defenses, I don't think this is going to be very much of a threat to anything either. Let's see, what else is there? Roost could be kind of annoying if you don't KO, because it's probably just going to go and try and heal off the damage that it took, which is pain in the butt. Feather Dance, well, it's lowering your defense or raising its defense or lowering your attack or something like that. Anyway, lastly, Pidgeot. Well, 56. This is his main Pokemon. No held item. Double Team, Swagger, Return, and Roost. what I'd be watching out for is Double Team and Swagger, because then you're going to be hitting yourself with Confusion half the time, and you're going to be hitting it even less because of Double Team, and I really hope that... Okay, good, because by this point in this playthrough, I know very well that Charge Movement is the most accurate move in the world to begin with. So, my special attack's at like +4 right now, so that should take you down no problem. And it's going up again, which is useful because that's your last Pokemon then. Alright, so getting some experience from that. Almost growing a level, which is impressive because most of Falkner's team, except for Pidgeot's, at a lower level than me, and I'm only getting half the experience because Meganium's got the experience share. Anyway, you are looking to become the best trainer. That is fantastic. Who is calling me? I would have laughed if it was Falkner calling me right there again. Anyway, next up, Bugsy. And who do I want to send out? Java, why not? You can just punch holes in the bugs, I know that. So I'm gonna save, just in case something goes wrong, because you never know. Even though I really don't think that I'm gonna have any problem fighting this thing. And let me go on Bulbapedia, which is open right in front of me, and Bugsy, and find his team. Good to see you again too, Bugsy. Here's his team. Behold my bug research. Alright, I hope it's a little bit more impressive than the last bug research that you were showing back in like part 5, but whatever. Anyway, Bugsy, the second gym leader, Jojo, I bet you can't tell from his name what type he specializes in. And by the dialogue that he just threw up on the screen there. Leading off is Scizor, 56, Swords Dance, Bullet Punch, X Scissor, and Superpower. Ooh, Intimidate, lowering your attack, that's nice too. What's going on here? See, I'm just gonna Flamethrower and being 4 times weak to fire, being like Bug and Steel. Scizor's just gonna go down really quickly, so yeah. Unless you got a Focus Sash, no, I don't. I see. You got a Citrus Burst, not a Focus Sash. Alright, Yanmega. Next up, level 52, Detect Ancient Power, Air Slash, and Bug Buzz. I'm going to assume, based on every other Yanmega that I've faced, yeah, that you're going to be using Detect first time, even though it's going to serve no purpose, like, Toxic or Weather Damage or anything like that, and it's just going to annoy me and waste a power point. Well, that's considerably useful. This thing's fortunately ability is Tinted Lens, meaning that not very effective, hits will do double damage, like, if your fire type and Mega uses Bug Buzz, it's going to do normal damage instead of a half, and if you're like Rock and Steel and your Mega uses Bug Buzz, it's going to do half damage instead of a quarter. Anyway, I think a better ability for that would be Speed Boost, because that can get really annoying really fast, but whatever. Heracross here, level 54, no held item, Counter, Stone Edge, Close Combat, and Mega Horn. Counter could be a problem, but it's kind of situational. If you use a physical attack on it and it decides to use Counter, you're gonna most likely go down. Stone Edge being a fire type, that's what I'm gonna worry about. And how do I not KO this thing? Oh well. Survive! Oh, thank you. That did nothing. Wow. Yeah, he's probably gonna be using a Super Potion or Full Restore something here. Yeah. I can stall. I got plenty of power points in Flamethrower. It's not like you risk missing or anything either. I like Heracross. It's good typing and massive attack stat. Come on, go down. Faster than. Thank you very much. No! Oh, come on. Butthead. Let's finish it off. Come on, Java. It's got an interesting cry too. Random observation. Alright, so that out of the way, and before going to level 57, I don't foresee, and before getting very much action until pretty late in this mass session of gym leader battles. Pinsir, next up, level 55, Rock Tomb, Earthquake, X-Scissor, and Guillotine. Guillotine does not apply here because I'm at a higher level than it. X-Scissor is not very effective. Rock Tomb doesn't do damage, well, it does do damage, but it doesn't do much damage even if it's super effective. Earthquake, that's the only real threat here. It's got Mold Breaker too, so that means that stuff with Levitate like Bronzong is going to take damage from Earthquake. That's all I have to say about it. Vespiquen, I don't know a thing about this except it's from Sinnoh, it's bug flying, and it's got a weird evolutionary pattern. Level 52, Protect, Confuse Warrior, Defend Order, and Attack Order. Defend Order is interesting, or is both of your defenses. It's sort of like Cosmic Power. I kind of wish I had a bigger distribution among Pokemon, but it's kind of a signature move, so I do like moves that raise multiple stats at the same time. Shedinja, my favorite Pokemon on his team, is also the last one he's got. Level 48, Shadow Sneak, X-Scissor, Swagger, and Toxic. Some reason it's not holding a Focus Sash. And that would just be hilarious if it was. Shadow Sneak, yeah. Shedinja, even though it's considered so, like, gimmicky, can actually attack if it gets to attack before going down with its 1 HP and all that. I like how the HP bar actually scrolls down, even though its maximum is 1, and getting no experience from that. Anyway, if you've seen a couple battles videos that I've done with my friend, then you will know that I do like Shedinja, and giving it Focus Sashes and whatever. Alright, thank you, Bugsy. Now, next up would be Whitney, and let me save and go on over to your page on Bulbapedia so I can see your team and whatnot. I said yes, save, darn it. You know, let's send out Gyarados, just because. I don't really have anything that's an especially good matchup for Whitney, but Gyarados can always do the job. Against everyone except, like, Lieutenant Surge, you know? Anyway, Whitney, the third gym leader of the Johto. How did I mess up that word? It's like 1 syllable, 2 syllables. Normal type gym leader. Anyway, leading off, Giraffurg, level 52, Calm Mind, Baton Pass, Shadow Ball, and Psychic. It's a pretty solid moveset there. I do like Baton Pass also. And I don't know what you're going to be doing, but I'm going to be doing Dragon Dance to get myself some stat boost, because normal types are usually pretty bulky. Okay, so you're using Calm Mind, and, well, one in particular that I'm looking at right here, it's probably going to be coming out to face me next, but don't know. Waterfall! I'm going to be abusing the strategy that I use an awful lot in Kanto, which would be dancing a little bit, and then sweeping everyone and everything with either Waterfall or Ice Fang or whatever. Let's see. Didn't get that much experience from that. Licky, this is the thing that I was thinking of when I said bulky. Not really the rest of her team is, but that infamous milk tank, yeah, kind of. Anyway, level 50, bring out Flamethrower, Thunderbolt, and Ice Beam. Licky is such a weird Pokemon. I don't really think it can attack all that much, but its defenses are pretty good. Anyway, yeah, even with the, that's terrible. Even with the, Gyarados attack and the, Dragon Dance boost, and I'm glad that only did about half damage. Yeah, that only did 2/3 to Licky. Plenty of HP, plenty of defense. Anyway, come on, go down already. I don't have all day. Thank you very much. Too bad you don't have a Blissey on this team anyway, Whitney. That would be like experience out of the ears. And like no physical defense, so it would be pretty easy to take down. Anyway, Clefable. I suppose, on second thought, I suppose this can take hits reasonably well too. Clefable, it's not. Clefable and Wigglytuff, I think they both have pretty high HP stat. Anyway, Calm Mind, Fire Blast, Thunder, and Blizzard. It looks a lot like the Licky that I just faced. I'm pretty sure I read out its moveset, but it's got the Fire and Thunder and Ice, and the, that didn't take you out either. And the random Ring Out, Calm Mind move, whatever. I'm just gonna use Surf to take you down. Oh! Right, I forgot you didn't use that already. Come on. I wish the HP bar would scroll a little bit faster sometimes, you know? Anyway. Yeah, that did a fair amount of damage. Anyway, Waterfall should take you out now. Let's go. You can tell these things have a lot of HP when the HP bar moves that slowly. Anyway, you're finally down. That really wasn't that difficult, except more annoying than anything else. Who's up next? The Barrel. Alright, well, 54, Double Team, Charge Beam, Ice Beam, and Surf. This thing is normal and water, so I don't really have anything that hits super effective, and I'm gonna hope I can do some stuff with Waterfall, and it's probably going to be using Charge Beam, and I hope that even though it's not that it's not very effective, it'll do some damage. Come on. Alright, good, it's in the yellow. And I'm getting some HP back, which should help me take care of the Charge Beam that is probably... No, you're using Double Team. Alright, so you're going to be an Evasion Noob. I really hope that I can hit you here. No! That's not what we do here. Stop it. Bad. Go away. Stop it. That did like a quarter! Alright, I can take that. Come on, Waterfall, do damage. And don't leave it with like 2 HP out of 162. I mean, also. Ooh, critical hit. Well, that takes care of things. Alright. Allergies, sorry. I'm like trying to clear my throat without clearing my throat, and it's just weird. Anyway, Miltag, this thing that was such a problem that in another life, Gyarados took down as a Magikarp somewhere in Goldenrod City. Anyway, level 58, Body Slam, Attract, Rest, and Sleep Talk. Surprisingly, it doesn't have Rollout. It still has the Lumberry as its item, held item, but it doesn't have Rollout, which like everybody. Wow, that didn't do all that much damage either. You really have a lot of defense. Which everyone feared as a kid. Attract, yeah, that's a pain. I like how the last time Miltank used Attract on EXE, it didn't do didn't have any effect anyway, because like even if Magikarp did attack, it did like 1 damage every time after the after all the X items that I piled on. Anyway, so you're going down. Lastly, experience. Lastly is Delcatty. All right. Level 54, Fake Out, Assist, Calm Mind, and Baton Pass. I don't know why it's got Calm Mind. Maybe for boosting its defense, but it doesn't have any attack moves aside from Fake Out, which is probably going to be using here. I'm going to be using Ice Fang to save power points on Waterfall in case I don't feel like healing up or going back to the Pokemon Center or anything later. And I don't even think that Delcatty has all that much special defense to boost in the first place, but that could be completely false. And alright, you know, I am going to be using alright, you have Calm Mind, you use Assist, and it uses Calm Mind. Way to go, Delcatty. Alright, so I guess I'm kinda wrong. It can attack you with Assist, but that's not very reliable. Anyway, let's go. Delcatty, you're just being wasting my time here. And bye. Yeah, thanks. Bye. Alright. Whitney. So much easier than the first time I fought you. To be fair, I'm kinda over-leveled here because, everybody on my team, as of my entering the fighting dojo, is level 56, and most of these early gym leaders are level 52-ish, and Whitney's highest is level 58, but still. Anyway, who's next? Chuck. Alright, so I'll be rearranging my team yet again. Who do I want to use here? Let's go with, Mitty, because Mitty really hasn't gotten all that much action since evolving in, like, a really long time ago. Anyway. Alright, what am I talking about? Chuck is not the next gym leader of Johto. The next gym leader of Johto would be HTML you're going at front, Morty. Alright, Mr. Ghost Types. Right above me there. Yes, you were just talking to me on the phone. At least I think that's what you said. Because once again, I wasn't actually looking at the screen. Well, I kind of was looking at the screen when the dialogue came up, but I'm not at the best angle to see it, because I'm kind of above the DS looking at the page on Bulbapedia, and oh, whatever. Anyway, leading off is Drifloon, level 52, Substitute, Destiny Bond, Thunderball, and Shadow Ball. It's got the Sigisberry held item. This thing has a lot of HP and not very much defense, like things like Werelord and Blissey, and let's see. Alright, that did a fair amount of damage, and that's going to activate the Sigisberry. That's great. I don't know what you're going to do, because nothing you have will really do that much damage except maybe Thunderball, and that's not going to do much damage anyway because of Umbreon's like 130 special defense. Yeah, that did all of, what's that, like 25? Anyway, Dark Pulse, finish it. How are you, speed ties. Stupid speed ties. Anyway, alright, that's going to do another 25 damage, which is like nothing, and I probably should have attached a Shell Bell to Umbreon just to gain back some of that HP that taking away from the opponents here. Alright. Drifloon's going down. Experience. I don't really think I need to have the experience share on what's her face MP4 anyway. Is MP4 male or female? I still don't know at this point in the game. It's kind of sad. Anyway, Gengar. Who do I want to bring in? Nobody. HTML, you're staying out there. Now, Morty has 2 Gengars. They're both level 57. One of them has Substitute, Destiny Bond, Thunderbolt, and Shadow Ball. Thunderbolt and Shadow Ball. I really should talk slower. gotta work on that. And no, don't you go there again. Alright, so this is this other one with Hypnosis, Confuse Ray, Shadow Ball, and Focus Blast. I'm gonna be worrying about Focus Blast because of the, super effectiveness of fighting type moves, so let's go and I'm actually this close to switching out. I'm holding my fingers like 10 feet away from the camera. You get the idea. Should I switch out or try and awaken this HTML? What else do I have that's super effective against you? Nothing. I don't have any dark besides Dark Pulse or Psychic, which HTML also has, or you're immune to ground because of Levitate. I don't have anyone who's immune to sleep, which really would be... Alright, you know what? We are just going to be going in status healers. Do I have any awakenings? Chesto Berry, that'll do the trick. I have so many random berries from the Pokewalker in my bag now. Anyway... Yeah, totally using Focus Blast there. And, this kind of worries me, but it also kind of doesn't, because I do remember a certain incident with an Alakazam that used Focus Blast after Calm Mind on HTML, and it still didn't take me down. And, that's more damage than I would want you to be doing. Yeah, let's do this Hyper Potion. Come on. Don't use Hypnosis, please. Both of these Hypnosis and Focus Blast have 70% accuracy. I'd really be liking it if you didn't hit me with both, and... I don't want to be item spamming here. You know what, after this we are switching out to, the critical hit, really. Alright, way to just, like, trip me up when I'm going so well here. What's that Dragonite's name? Mitty. Get out here. Show them the, show them how exactly dangerous it can be if you have... How's this thing faster than me? Dragon Dance and a couple of physical moves. Alright, don't attack yourself, please. Please, please, thank you very much. Not attacking yourself. I don't know what you're going to use here, but aside from Shadow Ball, you don't have anything that'll actually deal damage because of, Focus Blast not hitting like half the time and being not very effective and all that. Do I want to use, like, Confusion? I have a Person Berry. I have better times I can use Person Berry. You know what? Dragon Claw it is. Let's go. Don't hit yourself. Please, please. No, 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 no. That's not what I meant at all. Alright, now, alright, good. That misses. Alright, don't hit yourself once again. Please. No! I said please, come on. Ignore me, please. And I just spit on the screen. Remind me not to make that noise again, because that tends to happen when I make that noise. Stratus healers, I don't have any more Chesto Berries or anything like that, so we're using full heal. I really should get some more of those full heals. I don't have all that many of them left. Alright, Shadow Ball. So, I believe the full heal goes in, Cures Confusion too, but I'm not sure about that. Come on, that's not funny. Dragon Claw, thank you. Alright, you're not confused anymore, so that did heal Confusion. Let's go. Let's go, thank you very much. Alright, critical hit too, and, makes it so much easier. So, alright, MP4 is growing another level, and, Mitty's getting some experience. Sableye, one of the famous no-weakness Pokemon, level 52, Fake Out, Ice Punch, Brick Break, and Sucker Punch. I would be worrying about Ice Punch, but there's no way this is outspeeding me unless it has a Focus Sash or something, which it doesn't, and I thought it was going to use Fake Out, because that's what these things usually do. I guess not. Or Sucker Punch, because that would do damage too. Anyway, well, maybe it just liked the look of Ice Punch better and thought I could survive something, and no, just no. Alright, Gengar, Morty's second Gengar. He's the only gym leader to have two of the same Pokemon during a rematch, by the way. Level 57, as I read this off before, I substitute Destiny Bomb, Thunderbolt, and Shadow Ball. And I still need to read slower, but it seems like every time I try and slow down while I read movesets, they go down, and I'm on the next Pokemon before I even finish. Maybe that's just me, though. Alright, Dusknoir. Another Pokemon that I like. Level 52, Substitute, Pain Split, Will-O-Wisp, and Payback. This thing's ability is Pressure, which could be bad if you've only got a couple power points on something. Other than that, Substitute's got a lot of defenses and ooh, I could see Substitute being pretty annoying there, especially with like Pain Split and Will-O-Wisp and stuff like that, because it doesn't take damage and it's just being status and whittling down your HP and stuff like that. But whatever. Alright, Miss Magius, level 54 also, Meanlook, Parasong, Confuser, and Astonished. I don't know why I said also, because I don't think any of his other Pokemon are level 54. I've read a lot of new sets off in the last half hour. What do you want? Let's see, do I think I can outspeed this thing? Oh, why not? I know Miss Magius is reasonably fast, but, I do have a Dragon Dance under my belt, and, come on, thank you very much. Alright, well, it was supposed to be an HTML sweep turned into a Dragonite sweep, rather. Sleep. Well, Dragonite did a fair amount of that, too. Anyway, Morty, good game, and thank you for the money. You lost again. Yes, I have, like, more than one type of Pokemon on me, and I need to go back to the Pokemon Center.